The time has come to tear down an old barn that didn't have much of a chance against this huge tree. But before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can see more DIY and how-to videos on the channel here. Just looking here at all this devastation. As you can tell from the other side, there's just no way to really exactly know where to start except removing the items that are in here. There was a loft up there, but as you can tell, it's caved in. But hey, at least it has a roof on it, right? Since the one that was up there caved down on top of everything. Oh boy. I've got my chain hooked on here, going around connected to that, around that knot right there, and I'm going to pull it on out of there and we'll see what happens. I could put it in the old fire pile there, but you're talking about a long time for this thing to burn. A lot of monitoring, and I have a lot to clean up, as you can see here. This needs to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to tie in this other strap to it. And that ought to give me a few extra feet. Actually get outside the door and pour this thing down. So what I'm going to do is saw it right here. And then I'm going to get away from it and yank it right before it breaks. Well, that was cool. Now I just drag this log out like so. And the top part of this log is actually lighter, so I can drag it out a little bit easier. Not, I don't know, easier, but I can pick it up like this and move it about a foot at a time. I'm going to be real careful doing this. It really is amazing what that tree did. You see this? I can't even get under that and try to tear these panels off, because if I do, it really looks like this thing is just going to cave in on me. So what I'm going to do is I've wrapped this around 3 of these 2x4 studs. Just going to come in here with a chain and I'm going to pull it with my skid steer. Well, it didn't tear the wall down, but it's some progress. take a look at that wall, how bad it's leaning. I did rescue that window out of the back of there. I'm going to try to rescue some of these good siding pieces out of here. That way I can repurpose those into deer hunting blinds and whatnot. But I've got this chain hooked around this ratcheted strap here. Take a closer look there. I've got the camper top. I've got that out of the way. Got the chain on the ground there. So got a lot of this cleared out over here. So what I'm going to do is get the skid steer and come over here to this other side of this little brush line. And I'm just going to pull this wall down. This is actually a sun visor multifunctional phone holder. And I actually like it so much I put it on my website, MakeItWorkDan.com. But it's time to start up the skid steer here and pull this down, or at least attempt it. This is definitely a multi-stage process. This side over here, you can see how bad it's leaning. I've got it strapped in. Now what I'm going to do is hook in the chain right here. And I'm going to pull this wall down. And that should take care of most of the ugly that I can salvage. Went ahead and taken a utility knife and cut down through there. Got this chain set up like so. Got the other one hooked into that over there. And I'm just going to pull this until it just falls the rest of the way on its own. It wants to go that way now, but we'll see what happens. If you found this helpful or entertaining, please don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button so you can see what's coming up next.